Hey YouTube, it's Bandak coming at you with another haul video. So welcome into haul video number 89. Very excited. I do have a big haul here. I'm very excited to go over this stuff with you guys. And again, gonna be doing the same thing like I did last week. Gonna be doing separate video segments, posting after the main video comes out. So if you just want to tune in and watch the other videos, by all means feel free to do that, but this one has all of them combined, so it's up to you. It's figured I allow it to kind of show different parts of the hobby, I guess. But anyways, guys, hope you're enjoying your week. A lot of good stuff here. Again, I was traveling for work. I traveled to Kansas City, Missouri recently, so very excited to have gone there, and I was able to pick up some stuff that I saw over there. One thing I had in here was I was a little nervous about bringing back on my plane, but obviously it got through. It wasn't a big deal, but we'll go through that as we go along here. And then some other stuff I bought on sale and some promos and stuff like that. Went back to Costco, so we'll kind of go over what I bought here. But again, 3 different sections here, and very excited to go over it. So let's get started with the comics. Alright guys, so welcome into the comics section of haul video number 89. And the first things I want to start off here with are stuff that I got at Target. So as I might have mentioned earlier, Target is starting to sell some manga in stores, which I think they've done for a while, but I just never really paid attention, I guess. And they've been doing sales. I think they still have a sale going on for buy 2 get 1 free, but haven't found anything that I really need for my collection with that sale. So we'll start with the first 2 books I bought here, though. I was able to pick up volumes 2 and 3 of One Punch Man. So I think in a couple haul videos ago, I talked about buying the first volume of this series. So ended up getting the other 2. They were 20% off, so I figured I'd jump on them. You can see here, this is volume 2, and then you can see volume 3. So this really has prompted me kind of to go back and finish my readathon of the Pokemon manga, Pokemon Adventures manga that I have. So maybe I'll switch to that. I just finished up reading something, so I'll have to see what I want to read next, but yeah, very excited to get volumes 2 and 3 of this series. And you can see here, nice spines. This series is definitely getting up there in terms of volumes. There's probably like 30 or 40 plus, maybe more than that probably. Anyways, I'll be very excited to read all that once I kind of get a good head start there. The next 2 books here I bought were a series that I found at a Books A Million at Kansas City, Missouri, when I went there to visit for work, and was able to find these for a decent price. Each one was about $8, so I thought that was a good deal. And that is Descender by Jeff Lemire, volumes 1 and 2. So this collects issues, I don't know what issues volume 1 collects, maybe 1 through 6, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Descender 1 through 6. And then this collects issues, let's see, 7 through 11. So I think there's only 2 more volumes of this that I have to collect to have the whole series. And then there's also Ascender or Ascender. I'm not sure which one comes first. I'm assuming Ascender comes first, but this one I feel like might be the first one to come first, but we'll see. Anyways, very excited to get this. I'm a huge fan of Jeff Lemire. You know, obviously I've read Essex County. I've read his Hawkeye run, which I thought was not too bad. Obviously it's not as good as Matt Fractions, but it wasn't really bad. And I have read a little bit of his Family Tree stuff. I know a Sweet Tooth Compendium just came out. I do plan to get that at some point, but just have not found a good price for it yet online. So, but yeah, very excited to read this. I've heard a lot about this series from some of my friends, so we'll be very excited to kind of read that and see how it is. The next book I bought here, I was kind of a little bit on a Black Widow kick recently. I've read some of the earlier 2000 stuff, which actually is the movie pulls a lot of source material from those comics, I feel like. There's the whole Yelena, Belova, her character I think first appears in that, but I could be wrong. And then there's also the whole pheromone kind of subplot within the movie that is also addressed in some of those earlier runs of Black Widow from the 2000s. So I ended up picking up this one because I realized I didn't have this in my collection, and that is Black Widow Widowmaker. So this collects Black Widow Deadly Origin numbers 1 through 4, Black Widow the 2010 series numbers 1 through 8, Widowmaker numbers 1 through 4, Fear Itself, Black Widow Saga, and material from Enter the Heroic Age and Iron Man Kiss and Kill. Which I can't remember if I read Kiss or Kill or not. Maybe I have, but I don't know. You can see here though, the spine or the cover is a little bit dinged. You can see here the cover is a little dinged there, but not too bad. You can see on the front here we got Winter Soldier and Wolverine as well. So I forgot to show art from the other comics. I apologize, but you can see here kind of what that looks like. So very excited. This was definitely a chunk of Black Widow that I was not intending to collect, and this is actually the last piece of Black Widow that I think I have to read in my collection. I've read pretty much everything else Black Widow related in my collection. I actually just got done reading the Coldest War Epic Collection, which had a bunch of stuff from like the 80s through the 90s. So kind of just filler stuff, some Marvel graphic novels, which I thought were really good, but definitely will be reading this soon at some point. I am really on a binge with reading some Black Widow stuff, so very excited. You can see here the spine, very much in the same color palette as a lot of the other Black Widow collections here, so will look very nice on the shelf too, for anyone out there who cares about that. All right, so the next book I got here, and I didn't take the label off, but who cares? So I've heard a lot of rumors about Ollie's kind of getting some new stock and pushing out some stuff. Some people have been fortunate enough to find some Claremont and Lee Omnibus for pretty heavy discounts, both volumes there. So if you're one of those people who have been able to find that, kudos to you. There's been a lot of good stuff that has came out, some epics that are, I guess, being pushed out into the aftermarket here for Ollie's. One of these was one that I have already read and I was intending to collect because the first time I read through this whole series, I read through most of it in black and white. So obviously it's one of my favorite characters. So I wanted to collect it in color, but this book sadly went out of print before I had a chance to buy it, and was a little triggered. And as I went back to Ollie's near my parents' house a weekend ago, I was able to find it for $12, and that is the Iron Man, The Man Who Killed Tony Stark Epic Collection. So very nice. This collects issues 2 through 24 of the Iron Man series. So very, very early Iron Man. This is 68 to 70. Definitely not the most acclaimed era for Iron Man, I would say, but this does have one of the most famous storylines of early Iron Man lore, and that is the beginning of the end. I think has parts of it, maybe the beginning of it. I think the actual storyline runs, oh no, it should have the whole thing. I think it's like 17 through 23. But essentially what that is Iron Man fights a LMD of his armor. So obviously that plot has been revisited a lot of times throughout Iron Man's history, but this was the first time it was done. And some great creators on here. You have Archie Goodwin and George Tuska. So very much continuing the legacy of Gene Colan and Don Heck, what they kind of developed with this character during the Tales of Suspense era. But yeah, very cool to see this in color, honestly. Like I said, the first time I've ever read this was in black and white, so a lot of this pops to me and I just love it. So hopefully one day I can reread this in color and enjoy it. But this is the 3rd volume of Iron Man Epic Collection. So very nice to get that. And now I guess I have an excuse to go out and get some of the earlier volumes now since I have that one. And I would say probably the most satisfying buy here to get of this haul for my comics is this book right here, which again I found at Ollie's for $12, and had it on my IST wish list for a while. Never got around to picking it up, and then it went out of print, and now it's out of stock, and it's really expensive online. And with the third volume going on a very high discount on IST, I was like, dang it, I wish I would have bought that second volume. And was able to find it at this Ollie's for a good price. So again, it just goes to show you that sometimes waiting does help. Obviously, my case is not really the most accurate because I waited until it went out of stock. But anyways, that book is volume 2 of The Fantastic Four by Jonathan Hickman. So very acclaimed run for the Fantastic Four. Obviously, it's Jonathan Hickman. So this collects issues 579 through 588 and FF numbers 1 through 5. So you can see here the back. We can open up some stuff here in the book itself. So very excited to get this. I actually did go ahead and order volume 3 of the Fantastic Four by Jonathan Hickman. It's on sale currently at the recording of this video for 65% off on IST. So that brings it actually around to this price that I paid for this. So jumped on it, and hopefully I can get all 3 of these collected. I don't think there's more volumes of this coming out. I think it might just be 3, but I could be wrong. But anyways, now I'm fully caught up, and I'm very excited to sit down and read this run. Obviously, you can see behind me, my plan with Fantastic Four is to read it from the beginning with Lee and Kirby, and then John Byrne and Roger Stern, I think, comes after that. I don't intend on collecting like all the Fantastic Four stuff, just like the hits really, and then Ringo, and then this Hickman stuff. So more to come on that. I'm planning a readathon for Fantastic Four. Just want to make sure I have everything before I start that. So, but yeah, guys, that is my comics. Very excited. Like I said, you know, definitely check out your local Ollie's. If you haven't already. They definitely are getting some new stock, so it might be worth taking a look and seeing if there's anything you need for your collection. Excuse me. But yeah, that is all I have for comics. So thanks for watching this part of the video. All right, guys, welcome into the trading card component of haul video number 89. So I have a lot of cards here to go over. I'm not going to unbox them all because that would probably take forever, but you can see here some stuff I bought. So story with this one actually here, it's not really significant really, but I was at Wawa with my dad about a week ago. We were picking up food or whatever, and I walked up to the counter and I saw they had a box of booster packs. So went ahead and bought an Evolving Skies booster pack. These ones just had the foil. There wasn't any type of like, you know, stuff around it for like hangers or whatever. So really cool to get that. The most random place to find it really. I've never seen any type of Pokemon cards in like a Wawa before, but from what I've heard from some of my friends, it seems like that's becoming more and more prevalent now. So if that's the case, that's really cool. Obviously I spent a lot of money at Wawa already, so I don't want to have to spend more if I don't have to. Picking up some old sets here, some old stuff out of meta or whatever you call it, and I guess I don't know what it is, but got a Battle Styles pack here that comes with a game coin, and a hollow Charmander, I guess. So this is about a year or so ago, I think. What's this dated to? 2020, possibly. Oh no, this is 2021. So I think this is probably one of the first ones that came out in the new year, but yeah, very excited to open this up and see what's inside. Also got this one with Arokuda. Also comes with a badge here that is Entei. I forgot to mention that's also an Entei coin on that one as well. But yeah, pick this up, and again, we'll see what's inside here. This one is a Chilling Rain pack that comes with Feebas and Melodic, as well as a I forget what that Pokemon is. That Genesect? Looks like Genesect. And it also comes with a booster pack. So we'll open this up. We'll see what's inside here too. But yeah, very excited to get these. I can't remember where I bought this one at, honestly. It might have been like a Target or something. I did buy those other two at Target. And then the last little thing here I bought, which was something that I was not aware of, and really cool to get this actually. I'll show kind of what's inside, but It's kind of like a lunchbox. Oh, as it almost falls out and hits me. Sorry, let me just close that up. There you go. So this is a little tin. I got this for $25, but it did come with 5 booster packs and like some like nicer cards, which I'll show here shortly. But yeah, very excited to get this, and this will be a nice thing to kind of store some stuff in, right? Like if I have like extra sleeves or stuff, I can put it in here. Let's see if I can pull this out here. So one of the main draws of this box, I guess, or lunchbox, whatever you call it, is the fact that you get all 3 final stage evolutions of the Sword and Shield starters, along with this nice Mega Charizard coin, gold coin for playing the game. So I'm very excited to get these. I was trying to collect the full evolution lines of these characters, and I think I might have them for both Inteleon and Rillaboom. I don't think I have all of Cinderace's evolution line yet, but very excited to get that. Let's see what else is in here. Open up the lunchbox. Comes with like a little tiny little pack here, or like a binder to store cards. I don't really see a need for this, but we'll keep it. Also comes with some stickers, it looks like. So we get a nice little sticker here. We get some more stickers of the three starters fully evolved. Cool. And wow, way more. So we have all these as well. You can see that. You see that. We get Pikachu, Mega Charizard. And then we have, looks like a little notepad. I don't know what this is for. I guess if you're trying to strategize and you're playing the game, I don't know. I don't see a need for that. And then finally here we have some booster packs. So we got we have 1 Rebel Clash booster pack. We have a Vivid Voltage booster pack. 2 Vivid Voltage booster packs, excuse me. All right. And then we got 2, I don't know what these are. Sword and Shield. They just said Sword and Shield. So I don't know if this was like the one that came out when the game first, when they transitioned over to Sword and Shield. Doesn't say anything about what set it is. So whatever, we'll give it a build, or give it a build. I'm talking about Lego. But yeah, so very excited to get all these booster packs. Very nice. So very cool to have those in the collection. And now I have a bunch of cards to open it and organize. I have to buy some more sleeves because I'm very much out of sleeves at this point. So I gotta buy probably another 300 sleeves. And you can see here the inside of this is just the blank thing. So, oops, and there's the QR code, which I will put over there. So yeah, so there's that. But very excited to get this, and cool little thing to have, I guess. All right, so let me close that up. So that is the trading card section. Not really much to go over there, but I do have a bunch of stuff to unbox here. So hopefully I can get all that unboxed and organized and put away in my collection, and hopefully start building some decks soon, because I'm getting to a pretty good point where I have a good collection now to start looking at. But anyways, guys, that was the trading card section of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you. All right, guys, welcome into the Lego section of haul video number 89. So some stuff I got here was from Amazon, Costco, Target. So we'll kind of go over that. Starting off with the small stuff. Did get 2 more booster packs of Mario, so we'll see. I am on the hunt for this guy right here. So I'm hoping this is him in one of these. That way I can stop buying these. Yeah, I have everybody else, but that. I honestly think I'm pretty much done after buying these. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more of these, because at this point I just, I don't want to keep spending money on stuff that, I don't know if I'm actually gonna get or not. So the next thing I was able to get was a polybag. You might have saw by this thumbnail here, but it was a polybag that I was on the hunt for so much when it was first released. I wanted to have it, and I think it was released as a May 4th promo, only in store though, so I wasn't able to go out to a store and buy it. But went to a Target this past weekend with my family, and I found a crap ton of these in like a bin somewhere. So I was like, yes, very late to find these, but I'm so excited I did. And that is the Lego Star Wars 30388 Imperial Shuttle. So I did buy 2 of these, one to keep sealed and one to build, obviously. But part of me feels like the motivation behind this is obviously with the release of the Imperial Shuttle playset that came back in March, I believe, of this year. So very excited to get one of these, and this is actually a pretty heavy poly bag for, you know, for $5 getting 85 pieces. I think that's a good deal. I think I already do have an Imperial Shuttle in my poly bag collection, but this is the most up-to-date version. So we'll build this and see how it goes. All right. So starting off here, some sets. Let's see here. We'll show this one first. So went to Target this past weekend with my family, and when I was at Target, I was able to find a helmet set that was on sale. So this set has been out for probably about half a year now, and upon release, I was very tempted to go out and just buy it right out of the gate, but I held off, was patient, and was able to finally pick it up for a discounted price, which was about $10 off of the $60 MSRP, and that is the Venom helmet set. So I currently bought and currently have displayed and built the Carnage helmet set. So this one I'll be also building and probably putting into one of my cubbies here in my comic collection. But very excited to get this. You can see here the back and then, or the side, and then the back of the set as well. Very much similar in building technique, compared to Carnage, aside from maybe the color, obviously, and the tongue, but most of it's pretty much the same exact building technique, so won't be too different from the Carnage build, which I did enjoy building actually. So but these will look very, very nice next to each other. Like I said before multiple times, all that remains now is for Lego to release a Spider-Man helmet. I think it's coming soon. I just don't know when, but very, very much hoping that we get that, either Spider-Man helmet or Spider-Man art. Either one I'll be very excited with, but we'll see. So fingers crossed for that. While we're on the topic of helmets, I'll also show off this one I paid for. I got it for 20% off on what do you call Amazon, and with already receiving the 1966 version of this, I was very excited to pick up the Batman from I don't really know if it's based off of like a movie or whatever. I think it's just the quintessential Batman cowl. So you can see some of the comic inspiration images there. I recently built the 1966 helmet, and I really enjoyed building it. Very cool building techniques going into that, and I'm very excited to build this one as well. So we'll see how this goes, but again, very much excited that Lego is doing these Batman helmet sets as well. I think they're a really great addition. No minifigures, unfortunately, but I'm not going to complain there. So this one, a little bit smaller on the price or the piece game here. 410 pieces for $60 is a little steep. Kind of wish they would have dropped it to 50, but that's essentially what I paid for it. So I guess it works out that way anyway. All right, so another set I bought on Amazon was one that I held off for buying for full price for a while, and sure enough, they went on sale, and I picked it up for about 25% off, and that is the Lego 60303 Lego City Advent Calendar. So last year I bought the Advent Calendar. Really much enjoyed building the city calendar. As you can see here, it comes with some great minifigs and some cool builds. So this is the third and final Advent calendar that I will be collecting this holiday season. I don't anticipate buying the Harry Potter or the Friends advent calendars. I think there's 5 this year, which is, I think, the most that Lego has ever released. Up until now, it's only been 4, but with the addition of the Marvel one, it bumps up to 5. So we'll have plenty of sets to build during the holiday season every day. So I'm very much excited to open these up every day and do these little mini builds. So I got 3 of them to build each day, so I'm sure my girlfriend will be helping me build these. But you can see here, even Santa Claus has glasses, so yay. But yeah, very much excited to get this for 20% off. All right. So I went back to Costco with my dad. We were shopping around for some stuff, and I noticed that there was 2 sets on the shelves that I did not have already, and I wanted to pick up because they were actually both going on sale for 25% off. So actually, wait, no. No, they were 25% off. Both of these sets were $60 originally. They were on sale for $45. And I was like, I have to jump on that. That's a really great deal. You're definitely not going to see Lego for that much cheaper, newly released. And the first one I bought here was one I'm very excited for. Thanks to my girlfriend last year for Christmas, she got me into Lego Mario. And I'm fortunate enough to show that I actually was able to pick up the Lego Luigi Adventure Starter Pack. So this comes with Luigi, obviously, and then it comes with some other cool things here. You get the pink Yoshi, you get the Ghost Koopa, and then I can't remember what that guy is called, but yeah, very much excited to get this, and it will be nice to have Luigi as a character too. Interesting that they decided to not go with the box design and build for this. They just went with a plain rectangular box compared to Mario's, which came in like a little hexagonal house built type of thing. So interesting they didn't go that route, but I can understand why. It's not really a big deal, but yeah, very excited to get this. I think somewhere, I can't remember where you can buy it, but there is a pack out there where you can actually get both of the adventure sets together. So you can get Mario and Luigi in one set. I believe I saw Lego selling it on their website, but I don't know if it's probably sold out by now. So yeah, but I was able to pick that up for $15 off, which I think is a really good deal and another great addition to the Super Mario collection for sure. All right, and then the last set I bought here was one that again was recently released. Actually, I think it was released back in October and already on sale at Costco. So I was able to get this for a pretty good price. I'm very excited. This is a Marvel set, and it's for a movie I have not seen yet, so that might give you a hint as to what it is. But that is the Lego 76155 in Arisham's Shadow. He's an Eternal or a Celestial, I think. And this is from the Eternals movie. So you can see here all of those characters on the box. That's just crazy how many characters are on that box. And we get a lot of great minifigures here. You get Ajax, you get Kingo, Icarus, and Cersei. So I do already have Icarus. I bought the $10 set that also came with Sprite. Yeah, very excited to get this. And again, $45, 25% off. Really can't beat that price right now. And this is a really great build. I mean, just fantastic build there. It will be really nice to display this. Maybe with my Eternal sets. I just don't know if I have space for it right now. But love the colors going on here. You can see too, it comes with this little build for this Deviant, I believe is what they are. So lots of great stuff going on here. Minifigure selection, nice build. Lego honestly knocked it out of the park with this set. I think this is a really great build, and I think there's only 2 more sets I have to buy for Eternals. There's the Domo set, which is like the big giant Dorito shaped ship or something, and then there's a $25 set within our Deviant. So I'll eventually pick those up when they go on sale. I'm not gonna rush out and buy them right now. They just came out. So again, you can see here a common thread. Patience is a virtue with Lego. I don't think I bought anything here for full price aside from the poly bags and the character packs, but everything else I was able to wait and kind of get a sale, which is always great. So that's the Lego section, guys. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. All right, guys, so that was haul video number 89. I hope you enjoyed it. This one will definitely be probably a longer video, just a lot of stuff to go through, but very excited to get building on some of these Lego sets, and definitely reading some of these books that I bought as well. I'm on a pretty good clip with reading right now. I've had a lot of time at home. I'm finally done traveling for a little bit now, so I can have some time to just sit at home, work, spend time with my girlfriend, and then just read and catch up on some stuff that I've always been wanting to read in my collection. Just for some reason or another have not had the time to read. Working from home has definitely helped me kind of catch up and read and actually enjoy my collection, right? When I was working at my last job, every time I would come home, there's some nights I worked late, just never felt the energy to sit down and read. But now that I'm working from home, I have more of that flexibility to actually enjoy reading. So very fortunate for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little rant aside, I'll set it at that, but hope you guys enjoyed this. And until next time, I will see you guys on the next haul video. So peace out.